you viewers, Saint of Failure here, and today's mission will lead us into Final Fantasy, where we are going to continue basically bringing this group back to a state where they can fight for their rights and trying to get the youth not to kill themselves. Last week, we already started this. We are, I think, halfway through the story in this area. I think we are going to fairly soon go into a dungeon here. But I'm not sure. I have no idea. We just scolded the little leader of the teenagers, or of the younger generation. I don't know if they're teenagers or just young adults, who had just taken a huge loss because they thought they could steal crystals from the Amal jar. So let's see how we are going to deal with this. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died in his poisoned words. By his poisoned words. Oh, so we are not halfway through, we are actually through. It's a bit loud on my end. Shouldn't change the volume on your end. I did not... Yeah, I thought there would be more. I remember there being more, but that was over 2 years ago, so I might be wrong. Yeah, back to Minfilia we go. I think we set that to home horizon, so there we go. Maybe you get to go back here at some point. Well, we have to go back here at some point anyways, because of all of the side quests that I'm currently skipping. I can't wait to get to the end content. Oh yeah, because I almost forgot it. String Raiders. Starting a String Raiders battle right now. Come and join in for a little bit of fun. I think we are going to have 4, at most 5 missions today. Due to the sun, I'm not that well. I'm well enough to game a little at least. I will never completely stop gaming. But yeah, the sun is really coming down hard here. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius, which is a lot. Wait, why am I doing this? 9. It may even be faster than the Chocobo, but I'm not sure if it's faster. How hot is it in your areas? I don't know how hot 30 degree actually is in Fahrenheit. But it's pretty damn hot. It's pretty much what I know from my childhood to be summer temperatures. Then again, what I know from my childhood to be summer temperatures are nowadays autumn and spring temperatures. But I know to be record highs, I know the standard temperatures for the summer days. It's crushing my soul. I am a cold weather person. It got so hot, I had to eat some ice cream today. And it basically melted right in front of my eyes. It just kept melting. Record speed. I could drink it by the end. I reached about a third. I'm very bad at aiming with the mouse today. I did play a little with the DPI. Welcome back. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarrymill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? And this, and that, and this, and that too, and that too. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. Hard work and no play makes Minfilia a dull sign. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Yep. Rest over. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends at the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Brea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instinct tells me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Brea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there. Will do. Noraxia! Feels weird to not have a jiggly head anymore. By the way, just in case you guys missed it, I missed the Monday stream because Callahan during the day got a fly trap stuck to her fur, and in her panic ran all across the apartment, but by the time I was able to grab her, she was outside. I was in a meeting call for work, right at the very moment that she came running through the apartment. She did run past me, but outside of my reach. It looked hilarious, but yeah, you can't let something that like a fly trap stick to a cat's fur or any animal's fur. I think there's also some poison mixed in there to kill the flies. Anyways, I searched all day, up until the late night, whenever I had time, or meaning whenever I wasn't at work. I searched for Callahan, and late at night I finally found her. And then I gave her a coconut fat bath, and then a water bath. Coconut fat to break down the stickiness from the fly trap. And, well, by the time we finally were able to calm down, it was like 11 p.m. 10 to 11 p.m. So that's no time I can stream during a work week. Sorry for that. Sorry for missing my stream on Monday. And due to me running outside around, I also didn't really announce it anywhere that I wasn't streaming outside of Discord. Sorry for that. Walking one is to investigate, sinister one. Then heed well is one's words. This one is friends with a walking one in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Fallgard Float in the Northern Shroud. Thanks. We are most certainly too lazy. Northern. Here. Oh, unattuned. Okay. No, I think I have to go from here. Don't really know how to go there. Oh wait, that should be just a small path. Let's go the small path if we can. Just not sure if it's possible. The day is so warm, I've been going through ice cube after ice cube. Sorry. Ice cubes. Don't know where exactly that sound came from. I think I can walk there. I guess it's time to go back to drinking with straws while I'm on stream. Just so there are no accidental weird noises when I'm drinking with ice cubes. Hi there, Hawaiian. How are you doing? It has been quite a while. I'm doing quite well, as you can see. No, I'm doing quite well. I have a lot of fun and a lot of stuff to do. How are you doing? I haven't seen you since shortly after I finished Biomutant, haven't I? That was a long time ago. You're doing good? That's good to hear. I think we have to go that way. What games are you currently playing? This might actually lead us where I need to go. Yeah. Ouch. There we go. And because I think my mod is currently busy, there. Apex. Ooh. Apex is a pretty good game. Many of my friends actually play it. Hope you enjoy it. Have you been playing Apex for a while? You've been playing, working 6 to 7 days a week, yeah. Okay, not much streaming going on when you work that much. Thank you for counting me in. That's not where I need to go. Let's get a tune first. But yeah, I know that when there's too much stress to play games and to stream. I hope that work eases up at some point for you, and you'll be able to go back to streaming more, playing more. But in a good way. There he is, digging one. But please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Okay, let's soothe him. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was an all eyeball and jagged teeth. Take my curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she's died a gruesome death. In that instant I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thor, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever we can. Aye, nothing to ensure that we won't have to suffer Mildred's history ever again. I'm doing it again and reading all wrong. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. You work at the airport in Hawaii. Okay, okay, yeah. Considering the season, I guess that's going to be hectic for a long time now. I hope it's hectic, at least in a good way. Not too many quarantine locks and procedures to keep in mind. And hopefully you can get a lot of extra good tips or something. I don't know which part you work, but I hope that good comes out of it too. You can do it! So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Zeus could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the fingers at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? Hunting this. It should take me through here. And oh, I think up there. I think I remember this area too. There we are. Well, I still have 10 levels until the Star Quest has reached my level. You have some bad breath there, mate. And one more. Golem fragment. Nope. Not able to interact. Callahan. There you go. Whoa! What are you doing? Okay, here. Opening the window for you a little bit more. But now let me stream. Sorry. Model. There we go. Cat emergency. Cat emergency. I think these are all done. Ouch. There's some serious bad breath, but I'm not a mint. Those strange noises today. I hope it's going to rain soon, but I doubt it. Tomorrow is supposed to be just another warm day just like this. Frazzles! Hi Frazzles, how are you doing? Is it also so hot where you are? It's so hot here, I'm melting. I hope that you are having a wonderful midweek at least. You've already seen to the Zeus? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are your culprits? Nothing? Truth be told, even if they were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Zeus from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. You're doing it right. It's kinda cold. Ah, jealousy, jealousy. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some, as Whisper said, after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sense stick to blow off a piece of the crack. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself looking in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. It's 2 things now. We're going to go out west then. Maybe I really should turn off the random. I wonder which quest this is. Oh, investigation probably. Eh? No, I may be throwing then. Yep. Yep, that's throwing. It's 1, it's 2. Lightning aspected crystal. Ah. 3. And 4. If I had another class of this level, or a similar level, I would probably switch between classes while doing this. Simply to keep it a bit more entertaining, a bit more difficult. Well, this is fine too. Sorry. Okay, now how's the path up there? I think I may have to go all the way across. No, this leads me somewhere completely else. Which is somewhere up there. Thank you! Maybe I'm going through here. There should be base up. Like where one of these bases that I got up to this is. There's one. Eh. Nope. I thought it was a way up. It was a sham. Sham it was. There's a way up. With lanterns and all. Oh yeah, golem fragment. I don't need a golem fragment. Oh. Are you kidding me? I'm not supposed to go up there. I really have to keep reading the map right, because I keep misreading it. Do you even want from me? You're 10 levels below me. There. Bad birds get hit. Now let's survey. Looky. Not much to see here. There we go. I'm poisoned. Am I? I think that's mine. Yep. It was mine, but it's still dead. You should be back in town. Both of them. Evo rolled. I think I didn't actually read the name of the Alizon. To be fair, they do have some crazy names. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yards of the Rock of Drankar. Aye, it has a name. Well, that's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning affected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good firestone stick. Oh well. Well, I got to see a bang, that's not a waste for me. A monstrous bane might appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Felgard. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this doesn't make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Might still have been an eyeball. There've been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I'd been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane might. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? It's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane might, at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, maybe it's not as mysterious as we are making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course! There must be more than one of these buggers. Ah, it's so obvious. But then that means that there have been repeated sightings of these fiends. And there must be more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. As you've forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you'll want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpent there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Sorry for the neighbor's dog. I can't close the window because Cal is sitting right there. Nearby guardhouse. Oh. Oh, Maiden's Corpse it is. I bet it's gonna be up this time, because I'm going to go down first. At least I don't have to wait too much. Ah, it is down! Oh, eyeball. Hi. There. No, thank you. There we go. Any more? No? Okay. No. You can't have me. Nope, 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 nope. I'm faster. Yep, See? I'm faster. I feel almost sorry for not joining in all these fates, but nope. I have a story to go through. I'm on a mission. Greetings, adventure. Is there aught I might assist you with? I love that corpses are white lilies. I mean, it makes sense, considering that white lilies are basically corpses. Something flower language, something. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Oh look, her face is, I think, the texture of the wood. Or at least there's not a normal face there. But they did say that the face was basically eaten off. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. And the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, no one can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil. Of that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. A lily button. Wonder what the lily button will tell us. Yeah. I think I made my mouse really too fast. I would have you hold on the lily button. Onto the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you might wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Myon. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. You okay? That much I can do. Nee. I'm lazy. I like Myon though. Oh no, I lost. Dang it. Even though you guys are doing your best. But we can do it. More archers? Yeah. That sounds like a big dog. I want to have a different instrument too. Okay, Myon, let's hear it. Good morning to you. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. I would always take some scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answers the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette. Ah, I clicked again. I don't know what it is with me and accidental clickings, but I keep doing it. When I do it during walking or something, you usually just don't notice it. But I keep doing it. Need help tracking down an owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Button. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there's a soul in Gridania, who knows? It would be a Singulet over at the Lancers Guild. The one makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. That's actually impressive. I have a hard time learning names, especially connecting them to faces. Lancer. Should be a Lancer. Yep, there's the quest symbol. Okay, I wonder what you can tell me to the Leslie Sigil. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Showing button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry Sword, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. But some people notice. I always get such Hobbit vibes from this music. Okay. Hi. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Nope. We are acquainted now. The sigil of the Dartenkurs family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? A face? Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths. But on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Okay. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartenkurs. During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great chance in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been her kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thoughts of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. She began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed that dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hauke Manor. I clicked again. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Helga Manor on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now, go, and do what must be done. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon! For a member, it's actually a rather fun dungeon too. A function! First we go to the Lancer's Guild to take the Ethan teleport out the port of the door. Ah, I can use a map. Down here. There, and... nope. Anyway, White Wolf Gate, that is here. It's all the way down here. If I remember correctly, it's quite the ambience down there. Also an interesting end boss fight. Don't quite know the details anymore. Doopy-doopy-doo. Oh. What the hell? Well, let's just do it then. Oops. Ah! Damn it! I need to get rid of the eyeball. Callahan, very bad time. Ah! Sorry. I don't seem to be doing much damage. They came to mind another old story. They called to mind another old story. You're just telling stories here. A little bit more. Oh, done. I wonder why this seems to have a completely different calling for normal fates, or then normal fates. Hi, hi, knock, knock. There we go. Let's see if I can keep them alive. No? What's the damage dealer? Shy? Well, I will use the time to drink something. There we go. Let's hope that I can keep my people alive. I think I already said that. God damn it. Greetings. Yep, Just as I remember, this looks well lived in. Still interesting ambient. Imagine living here. Would be so much to clean there. Yeah. I think there's lots of keys that we have to get. Okay, I just remembered what I need to use to, well, depoison someone. I'll put it here because I use it more. Nah! You will not die! Yeesh. I should probably focus on just keeping him alive. Them. Now when will you pull now? Don't think it's that big a group. Okay, let's hope I can do this. Yeah. Yeah. Not doing too bad actually. What's a claviger? Yep. I wish I had my hunt. Nope. You ain't gonna hit me that easily. You aren't anywhere near a hard mechanic boss yet. Then again, stupidity exists, and I'm quite acquainted with it. Ooh. Oops, wrong one. Okay, I can use a little bit of time in between to kill. Eat my wind. I think this was a... Yeah, come on. Anyway, we are going to walk in a circle. Starting to get the timing down when I want to. I know that I have more to do now as healer, not just second-rate damage dealer. There would be a tiny key in there, I think. Oh well, we don't need all of them. That's one thing actually that I love and hate now about ESR is that you have a limited set of skills. You just have that many. You can choose your skills yourself. Oops. But you only ever have, well, 10 in total. Although having a lot of skills at your disposal is cool too, but it's also a lot of skills. Yep. Tiny Lella, made out of springs. Hi. I'll drop a group heal. Yep. Team is actually pretty good. Getting new clothes? Well, maybe. I think we're already almost through. Yep. It's time for the boss now. Or boss lady. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, right. At half it flees inside and triggers a boss battle. Seems like a ritual succeeded. She is incredibly pretty. Also probably not Ellison or anything anymore. Anything good at least. Hi. Okay, there was a mechanic here, but I don't remember it. Hey. Damn it. Maybe the mechanic is looking away. What's it? Oh, frozen. Okay, maybe I should have cast this, I know, twice. Yeah. Ah, no! It's actually healthy. Because they're kinda cute. The fluffy ears! Why emote spam? What the hell they do? Oh, okay. Guess wrong keybind. I got them all! Ah! Wait, I received player recommendation. It's like Foxhole, I get commendations for no reason. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Lahabi too. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. Crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. A task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Bye-bye. Cowards, I would have beaten you. Fare you well, bringer of light. I would have kicked their shadowy asses. Yep. Yep. Oh, hey. So back to Lancer. He'll be happy that his mistress is dead. Well, rather the problem she has become is dead. For now. For many, many times now. I wonder if I will also tell him that, well, she kinda changed races. Running like the wind. You are returned. What sights await you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Well, that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I I'm an abettor of a gross crime. What's an abettor? I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. Only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Even if you think you've done wrong, even if you know you've done wrong, there's always ways to atone. Always time to turn your life around and do what you, well, think is right. I'm happy that it becomes more the norm for older people to finally go their way. It's not easy. I am an old person, finally going my way. Although, theoretically I'm still young, I'm 30. There's many people way older than I am that still have found their way. Or started to atone. Reporting in. Wait. Reporting in. Welcome back. For glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Trailswood? Two of Flowerbear's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Assyrians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end? Yet I will not bemoan or plight. Thanks to our tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that the signs are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Assyrians might exploit, even arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us see this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Well, first we are going to do Stream Raiders. Skeletons! Oh, you finally reached level 30 in quests. Yay! Oops. I did not expect voiceover, so I'm going to do Stream Raiders to finish it, and then we are going to click through here. Because I don't want to waste the beautiful voiceovers. Time to drink some tea and wait. No, not much waiting. Oh well then. I should make some iced coffee. How do you guys make iced coffee? What I do usually is I pour some coffee that I've let get cold into an ice cube tray. And when I want to drink it, I just put it into some milk with water and then put the ice cubes in the coffee ice cubes. And then I drink it as fast as possible, so basically at the end I have all the coffee ice cubes melting. I don't have any milk or ice or water anymore. It must be better ways though. You never had iced coffee. You should try it, it's really tasty. Even the strange way I do things. Some people make coffee and then cool it down and then put actual ice cubes in there and cream or milk or whatever. Some people actually have so much milk and cream in there that it's more like a dessert. I don't know about that one. I never tried any other coffee but one with cold coffee and ice cubes and my strange version. I'm still trying to figure out the best version to make iced coffee myself though. Maybe tomorrow I will get one because tomorrow I'm to drive to the hospital before work. Perfect time to get an iced coffee before it gets warm. Okay, let's actually listen to this now.
コボルド族の調査結果が来たのね。そうよ。正確には調査結果を受けての依頼というところかしら。どういうこと？落ち着いて聞いて。リムサロミンサのコボルド族が万神タイタンを再召喚したらしいの。
Oh, it's time for Titan! Titan has interesting mechanics and Hard Party. I don't know what Light Party does.
依頼内容はタイタンの討伐。国家団の討伐隊へ同行し、作戦に協力することよ。国家団は以前からコボルド族を継続して調査していたわ。国家団が設立される数年前、万神リヴァイアさんとタイタンが同時期に召喚されたことがあったわ。この時、メルウィブ提督は海遊旅団という傭兵団を雇って送り込み、討伐を成功させた。しかし、2つの蛮族はしばらくの後にそれぞれの蛮神を再召喚し、復活させた。この時は幸い、どちらも一時的に召喚しただけで大きな被害はなかったのだけどね。でも、願いが蛮神を権限させる以上、蛮神殲滅の難しさを物語る事例となっているわ。それ以来、国家団は蛮族を、特に先の召喚以降頻繁に活動していたコボルド族を重点的に監視していた。そしてこの依頼というわけね。悪いことに万神イフリートと違って情報が圧倒的に少ないわ。
Damn it.
唯一万神タイタン討伐の実績がある傭兵団海遊旅団は5年前に解散しているの。つまり戦闘記録がないってこと。
But I have to track them down.
国家団に同行するとはいえ、相手は万神。どういったことが起こるのか想像できない。しかもコボルド族は閉鎖的な蛮族。シルフ族の時と違って対話による解決は難しいでしょうね。
Can't always have it that easy.
あなたの超える力ではない。あなたの冒険者としての力が試されることになる。いくらエオルゼアのためとはいえ危険すぎるわ。この依頼は断っても。協力してくれるの？
I will dance on his head.
ありがとう。
リムサロミンサとくればヤシトラですね。ちょうどこの件にも詳しい。ミンフィリア。
ヤシトラ、お願いできる？元よりそのつもりよ。ありがとう、ヤシトラ。よし、やるとなったらとことんやるわよ。本依頼は暁の決命全体で支援します。加えて本来の任務は継続。私たちが任務で一緒に行けない分しっかり支援するのよ。サンクレット、いいだ。 それぞれ担当国のグランドカンパニーへ行って状況説明と支援要請を。ウリエンジェさん、バルデシオン委員会へ連絡をお願い。できればアルフィノにも。パパにも少しでもいい万神タイタンの情報を集めて。
He gets the thinking work done.
依頼の詳細は国家団の作戦本部でしてくれるそうよ。現地へ向かって。十分に用意をして出かけてね。あなたたちにクリスタルの導きがあらんこと。
You too. Let's go straight to Limsa then. I'm wasting so much money with all the teleporting. But it is making it a lot faster. Oh my. Oh. Wait, where's downwards? This is confusing. I think I can just go along here. Yep, there's down. I could have taken the other net. Oh well. Do I need to go up? I do need to go up. Ah, there we are. Sometimes my brain just doesn't recognize where I am. Then again, I am blonde. I chose it for a reason. Well, at VTubing I chose it. In real life I'm still blonde. Watch with the music. Hi, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Forgive me, madam. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Orgomoror. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. Apparently my English Academy is having a study trip to the UK next year. That sounds amazing, I never had a study trip. That sounds really cool. I hope you can go, and I hope you can enjoy it. I've never been to the UK. Actually, I've only 2 or 3 times left the country. Most of the times to Italy. I don't remember how many times. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. By the spread of your accomplishments, on behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Saint personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sargin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, When Titans rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face his foe. So it is that we turn now to the signs of the seventh dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right. Yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Ishtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath, or would you have us all fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruption in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I asked much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help? Yep. Said plane tickets are 6 digits. What? What? How can plane tickets be 6 digits? If 3 of them are behind the point, then maybe okay, but 6 digits in front of the point? With point meaning, you know, where it goes from what's it in dollars? I think it's also cent? Dime? I don't know. Taxes? What do you mean taxes? How do taxes make plane tickets go to 6 figures? Maybe you can come to Germany. There should be a way cheaper price from Germany to the UK. I just don't know how expensive it is for you to come to Germany. But that's crazy, 6 figures. Maybe you can make one of these GoFundMe. Probably should use it for a laptop or a PC first that can actually play games. Ugh, that's harsh. Well, worst case, you don't need to go there to prove that your English is pretty good. That sucks. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the grain fleet mills in Lower Nilskaya. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, perhaps you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Take my glasses off. They annoy me with my headsets. Oh, trashed home. Yeah, I think I have to go there manually. Wait, what's my way out of here? Actually, quite down here. Quite down here. And Frazzles, if you have a way that I can help you do this, I mean, it is hard, but if you have a way, then let me know. Because it would be really cool if you could join your class in a trip. I know how much you like your class, but it would still be cool. I did hear that the UK has quite some impressive sights to see, but at the same time, it's also not as impressive as some other countries could be. Worst case, it would still be a sight to see. Best case, you would actually have a lot of fun, because UK is very peculiar, from what I've heard so far. Hey, Sammy. Oh, it smells like rain. I hope it does rain. I need to find a way to be able to leave my window open at night too. Cats love it. Get inside. Oh. Thinking of a melody. I can't think of one. Sorry. I can't think of a melody, so I'm just going to say this nicely. Lay down your burden, son, come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time, find you a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Hells, prize of bleeding fame. Can't a million and peace no more. Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Trocktom was a company's best X-Man. No, what was I you wanted to know? What was it? I want to know all you can tell me. So you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean to that bastard Titus, eh? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle with, like the legends of old. Sammy, I can't read if you're in front of the monitor. You fluffball. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled like every step Titus took. And when he hit you, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the guts. Ugh, just like that. Oi, what's it look for? Them guts down here, I have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad. 'Cause now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats I've made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and we'll talk. But he's all talk. No tactics. There's the rat's nest. Sammy. Yeah. Keep running back and forth over my desk. Cool, that's 4 at once. Wait. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, I wonder if she also has to do the rat's nest. Yep. I like the name, Luna Bloodfall. Okay, I hope that helped her. Yeah, so the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. Now tell me tactics. What? You're still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 scores battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove that you have what it takes to face that fast bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a gobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the floor and mold here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout, in case a gobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. How nice of it. Semi! Semi just almost fell down from the table. No, you can't sit there. I need to see the screen. Ah! I'm sorry, sweetheart. Ah, he didn't like that. Cats. Sammy! You just almost fell down there. Come, back with you. Oh, that's low. That's a big one. Hi. Okay, guess we focus on one after the other. Let's see if you'll actually tell me something now. I would love to hear some tactics. Yeah, you again. The goblin that was harassing the millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Venture. Still, it took forever and a day to get the job done. Still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Oh, come on, dude. I miss you wearing pink. Might like it. Might like the color. Pink. Oh no, that's not him. Eh. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... Dark Tom? You in here drinking again? If you are, that gobu had better be dead. Oh, it's that, Chafe. You have me word on that. Leave the beast skull on tour with me, trusty eggs I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Traktum who slew that gobu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Traktum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenary who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sudden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest lot of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. You'll learn the truth the Luminzan way. Traktum, if you didn't slay the Gabu, you may consider your contract revoked. Well, you kinda did that to yourself, didn't you? I'm all for helping out some peeps, but if you lie in that grand scheme, you better know what you're doing. Okay, know the rules. First one to smash the boulder, it's winning. Don't even think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. Eh. What happens if I lose this there? And again, quest is here, destroy the large boulder, so... Ah, nope. Ooh, thank you. Should stay here in case he shoots another one. Doesn't even get to distract me. Oh no, I missed the bump. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief. Please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Tractome. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folks I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I look, his name was Wastecat, alright? Wastecat. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell that written thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on, then. Tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. I mean, now they know the truth, so I can honestly employ him. And if he still isn't doing what he should... Ah, damn it, I have to walk there. Oh, well, that's not far. Oh, wait. I think that's a party place. That's most definitely a party place. Time to party! Now the pink makes more sense. It's fabulous. Yep, that's the party place. Cocktails, dancing. Sorry. That does my window too. Although, fun fact, the rest of the windows in the whole apartment are still open. The only one I'm currently closing is the one right next to me. Please don't be leaf meats. Yep, it's leaves. Oh, let's quickly do the leaves. Gonna read nothing. What? We lost again. Dang it! If we lose this one, then that's it for today. If we win this one, then we do one more. Actually, considering that I just placed one of 2 tanks, should probably do one more. We'll see. I'll decide that when it's time to decide that. For now, what's the tune? And tuning. I love the flowers here. Okay. Initiate. There we go. I'm joining, no fate. Oh, I found a flat stake-looking snake. A what? A stake-looking snake? A snake stake? Can you send a picture? Well, I would be interested in knowing what exactly that looks like. Wait, there's more locations. I wish there would be more pictures of the Fine Bandit Sea Snake somewhere. It's very hard to find pictures. It's usually always the same pictures. Okay. Sure, why not in the arts channel? You could also send it in fluffs. Because it's a snake. May not have 4, but it's still an animal. Reminds me that in Germany, at least as far as I know, we only have the snake-looking lizards. And I've only seen one so far, and that was after it had been run over. Sad sight. As in real life. I wish I could see more. When I was at the zoo for the snakes, they had the reptile house under maintenance. Fluffy dinosaurs! Thank you, Pretzels! Fluffy dinosaurs. Okay, last one. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Back to Costa del Sol. I did its job. Hey, level 40! Now I can do the next job quest too. Although I'm in no hurry to do that. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales? We're not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with a power that protects her from primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. Well know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and fell primals, but each victory is bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him, in the end. But he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I grant you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogamoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurance that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegarujo's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogamoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demand. Yet much remains to be done, if you are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Yep. So, give me a trivial task. Master Gegarujo's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. So it's where exactly? There? I should have probably chosen a different voice for my little Phil. There we are. I'll get you to fat and tearing. Here, Nyx. Here, Nyx. It's a shy. Do I really have to stay away for it to spawn? That's... Yep. Inflated Nyx are right. That's a fat frog. It's a good thing it's Wednesday. Back up I go. Hmm? Is that possible? It is possible! That's a shorter way. I would probably stay down there the whole time, in shadow. Like, I would love this area, if it weren't so darn sunny. You would basically find me having a small party in the shadow by myself, because everyone else is in the sun. Well, did you deal with the Nix? Have you, Frotleg? Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact that he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busywork is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegerujo wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegerujo desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with London at Camp Tranquil. But do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? None sure, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast a lot of cracks? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Okay, that's perfect. Wait, no. Seems like I'm doing my class quest too. Endurance. Let's first talk to London now. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position for openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Gee, thanks. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Other Squidanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Dato here being a rare exception. He has cute scars. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, warring, or gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. I like him. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. Mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked by the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest. Your cubs will rot in the swamp. I like him. Now let's see what the class quest has to say. What did I get here? And another chest. I don't know what to do with these chests. I need to switch classes more often to have anything to do with them. Yep. I owe you an apology. When last we spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intently refused to heed my words. Why, the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense, that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unneeded that he dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting that he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is far beyond his powers. There's a part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson, and yet, as a sister, I fear for him. Would you go look after him? Tsitsi, I know, he is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how fatuous he has been. When last I spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now please go in haste before some ill fate befalls him. I will find him. That's pretty far. Oh well, it's still forest. I guess I travel the whole forest and then no matter. A lot of times. Especially if they have to acquiesce the whole forest. A lot of times. Through here. And here. And just continue onwards. Well, that's where I found the sylph, with the tainted sylphs. It isn't my sister's favorite adventure. Come to shut me up, have you? Well, you can march right back and tell sister that I am doing just fine. I am only resting. Even if I were hurt and unable to placate the stray, what could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? Yep, we do. Oh! They're my level. Well, it makes sense. I can survive this. Eat my dots. Yeah. Almost got it. Last one. Oops. Oh Oh, you're right, Swiftcast. I completely forgot that was a thing. It's blockade year. I should definitely keep Swiftcast in mind because that can save lives. Shiny tree! Shiny, shiny tree. Beginner's luck. You would think healing a sapling or two is going to convince me that you are a worthy inheritor of the teachings of Master Atoa. Arun, you yourself do not believe those words. Sister, what are you doing here? Seeing to my pig-headed brother's safety, what do you think I'm doing? For by no worse it would appear you suffer only from bruises to your leg and your pride. Arun, for all your obstinacy, I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I do the dire fate that will befall Gridania if we do not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. The adventurer is no Pachali, that is true. But what of it? With your blindly trampled tradition as the very forest turns against us and brings ruin to our home. You have a greater calling to answer. You know this. I do, sister. Aww. Oh, my dear Arun. What are sisters for if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. I do think it's still 5 to 10 levels before we actually acquiesce the tree. Yep. I'm gonna get my skill, and then I'm gonna get a tortoise egg. Gonna get a tasty tortoise egg. But I probably won't get to eat it. I should just steal too. One for my eating, one for the job. I wonder what's so special about these eggs. Outside of probably being fertilized. Okay, maybe I don't want to eat it. Thank you. I knew it was only a matter of time before Arun came around to reason. Yet his hesitance to accept you was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic came to be regarded as a forbidden art. Hmm? Hmm? Why are you yowling? That scared me. Don't scare me like that. No, you can't. Walk in front of the monitor. Come on, Seal. Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard him, but that was still sort of Seal. Well, I suppose it is as good a day as any for the telling. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago in the 5th astral era. It was a time of the endless frost when a barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. For it was scarce and warmth scarcer. The history is told but many a grim tale of those who died in the beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic born out of their most fundamental instinct, survival. In time the winter thawed, and magic was no longer essential for survival. But once awakened to its convenience, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed, and civilization flourished. But prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. so that the people seek greater and greater power to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world had seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who would keep these immense destructive power in check. That is white magic, our magic. Does it surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without the night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on, and magic was used and abused, with little concern for the consequences. And consequences there were. Unchecked use of magic soon dried the flow of aether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing? It made little difference. If used with no concern for the aether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception. The Pajal. Our kind were entrusted as sole shepherds of the no forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Arun feels his profound sense of responsibility as strong as any of us. Thus, his hesitance to accept you. But having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the three of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but the time remains short. To commune with the Great One and restore the Trellswood to its former state of harmony, we must truly be one of heart, one of mind. It is to this end that Atoa Kant has guided you to us. Further your mastery of your art. Sammy, I was reading that. Sammy stood on the drawing board, which clicked. Come on. All the cats annoying me today. Sorry. Hey, Q3. I have to probably place my drawing board somewhere where the cats can't step on. Okay. I'm gonna place a spell. Well, I guess here for now. I should probably start thinking of where to actually place the spells. After all, the F keys are still something I can take care of with my hand. Oh hey, Mummy Dearest! You're 10 levels below me, so... Sorry. Why are they whining in the background so much? I have no idea why they are always so whiny the moment I don't cuddle them. The whole day they sleep under my desk and cuddle with my feet, or sometimes also sleep in my arms. They are so spoiled rotten, all three of my cats. Also, all three still sound like kittens. 2 are still kittens, barely, and 1 is 11 years old. Should not sound like a kitten. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. I got the egg, I got the egg. Such bravery, such recklessness. It will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thenalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Urd Nun. He will be your next guide. Safe travels. Urd Nun. Nope. Okay. Let's see if you can win this one. That's below El Amigo. Oh, we won. Okay. What did I say? When we lose, we will stop. When we win, we do another? I think so. So, we will do one last one. And that would be tanks. Didn't I already accept the Archer quest? Thought I did. Let me just write in... Ah, I can't write. That is that looks like a G. Yeah, I can't write at all. And very stylistic. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly check my quests. Okay, that's the last one. CJ! Yep, Final Fantasy XIV. Finally. It's been a while. It's been about 2 years. I love the game. How are you doing, CJ? What's going on with Sundays? How busy are you? I thought I was busy the whole time and keeping pushing D&D away. But apparently I wasn't the busiest one. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay at least. Good would be best. Well, or better. What do I have to get here? I wish I could do all the side quests, but that would take ages, especially with all the talking. Gonna ignore you. Wait, your level is above mine. What the hell? Shouldn't this be a level 30 quest? It is! Oh. I'm working too much, but I have a few months off as R&R at least. I have a few months off? Okay. Well, I hope you can enjoy your months. What? No, wait. I think I may be lost. Yeah, no, nope. Let's just try this. Yep. Perfect. Nailed it. Screw your fate. I'm busy. Plus, it's way above my level. I'm curious about what you plan for us for next Sunday, if you can make it. Seeing the real Ribbon content takes me back. Well, I thought since I haven't played for about 2 years, I should restart a new character. You know, to actually relearn the game, which is definitely necessary. Has been necessary so far. I still have to do the final configurations, but I also never have time to actually do them. We also only are at level 40, so I still have time. It's nice to go through the whole story on stream though. It's a lot talking, which is why I'm skipping the side quests. Plus it would take a lot longer and I only have 8 more days that I can play this. AKA that's actually just 1 more stream next Wednesday. And then who knows when I'll be playing it next because money. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Wisecast sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Okay, thank you. Oh, savage aim, heaven's eye. Directed trade, okay. Determination, let's go with determination. Oh, level 31, we are leveling up. Parry resistant bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that adamantoid sack. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning and pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it. And it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. I suck at purring right now. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amaja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face his Amaja in battle, you must first find your way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only this one spear. Why, you ask? You'll have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring to me his necklace. Oops, not sprinting. Yeah. Probably on the other side of the desert. Pretty much. Yep, pretty much. I'll drink a little bit more while it's still a tiny bit cold. At least you're on the better Europe Dead Center of Light. I am? I'm on Shiva, which is a server that a friend of mine plays on, and that friend actually got me into the game, so I decided to stay there. If I had more game time, at some point I would actually be able to catch up with her and play with her. That would be awesome. Doop-de-doo. Next cat running through my screen. Ah, there. Kalan. Come on. There he is. Hi there. Yep. I could have just poked him with my air spell. Oh. Let me quickly check if I actually tuned myself with the stone. There, yeah, I did. I'm on Lich, so if you end up doing dungeons, we might run into each other. Yay! Mike told me that at some point there's supposed to be server cross-play coming. So that we could be in a party even though we are not on the same server. That would be awesome. I would love to play with Mike, but I don't want to switch my server. Because I already have my main on Shiva. I just wanted a foot bath before coming in. Hi. Tell me, adventurer. Is old nemesis dead? Necklace. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent? Was it dumb luck? I wonder. Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. Yay! What inhumane ingredient do you want now? So Thermocross is for data centers. Because we are both on light, we can play together. Ah! Okay, then I guess I won't be able to play with Mike. Dang it! A shame we did not meet when I was still with a company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be done. Oh, what cannot be. You have a Volvic form to hunt. Send one slither brazenly across the ruins. But Volvic worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sangolil. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with the location where Volvic worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. No worries. I'm not even a bite. I'm on a level after all. Anyway, prepare your flight, enjoy fighting anglerfish. I will. I saw an interesting take on anglerfish drawn by someone. Ooh, it looked quite creepy. Awesome drawn. But anglerfish in the desert. Yep, there they are. Oop. That was a lag. And boop. Is this one too steep to ride up? We will see. No, it is. Nah, it is. Damn it. And there we are. A rotting angler. How fast are you rotting? Well, technically, I guess you would start the moment you are dead. Still hit me. Damn it. Tink. I should at some point take my time to sort my inventory. Yep. It's a load of inventory right there. I miss my jiggly hat. By the way, guys, you can buy my jiggly hat and use it yourselves on your VRide avatar. I've put it on Booth. You can find my Booth link. Well, I think I put my card link into pretty much any social platform I own. Just check my bio. You can now have my jiggly hat. It's not good, but it's jiggly. So, that's what counts, right? You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Yep. Why does it look like soap? Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Wastecat. Worry not, you have my word that you will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and see Wastecat's council. But hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. The captain was always fond of this brandewine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Aye, Wastecat was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert moulder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards. I will. Okay, back to Costa del Sol. I guess Wineport would be the next one for the wine. Not sure there. There we are. I want a bath. It looks so nice down there. Oh, I'm sitting straight. Thank you, Frazzles. Sitting straight. Well met. Londona and Uotnun both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the nun personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldonar this time to obtain it. Hey, 32. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflock's milk, Quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there has been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Osa Nazun. He will direct you to Rankachaguli, where Brayflock and her people may have made their home. That's an interesting name. I like that name. I like the name a lot. I should keep the map open so I know where to go. For starters, I should have followed the path. Ooh. That looks so cool. Oh, hey, two things. Leaves and treasures and tribulations. Oh yeah, that's another dungeon quest. What's the hurry, Ventura? Something happened over at the Gubia settlement. There's no way you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Rankachaguli. Hey there, skip over yonder. There we are. I thought we would go to the settlement and not deep in here. Oh well. Oh well, it's close enough. I'll keep the map up so I can actually find it. It's pretty. Isn't this a dungeon? Tall flaps of ice can be reaching ears of Brightflux. Uplanders come to tasty fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest prize of Uplander deep and long stop. Flighty beast chase Gobbyflock from homes. Gobbyflock needs Goobly Uplander gives safety to Longstub with much hand lending. Ah! There we go. Duty! Not Hauke. Brayflux. Join. Oh, that's fast. I thought tanks would be the ones that always have instantly dungeons the whole time. But so far, every time I queued, I had instantly dungeons. Well, most of the time, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's a good chance that we will do this, and by the time we're done here, stream raiders will be done. I like. By the way, the tank's name is Toothless, which is cute. Ah. No! I've been interrupted. Damn it. I can't do that in battle. Never mind then. Or it was because she was already going. I wish I was better. I'm sorry. I'll keep your life as good as I can. Yep, here. seem to be doing a lot more damage than, no, expected. Hence the tank's problem to survive. Or I'm simply not healing in a good enough timing. Oh boy. Gonna do some damage. Oh, back to healing. Yeah. Why did I attack that? No, that was bad. Ooh. Just in time to get a free prayer. Yep. I overhealed a lot in this one. Would be actually less overhealing if I could use my hearts. But by the time I can use them here, it's not overhealing anymore because it's gonna be needed. Oops. Either a very bad timing or she gets hurt a lot in very short sequences. Should we take care of that? Oop. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I should probably at some point upgrade my gear. I don't know if that's possible in dungeon and I don't want to try it. But I've gotten a lot of gear and I have yet to correct my gear. Yep, there's Stream Raiders. So as soon as we are out of here, we're gonna find someone to raid. Just the very moment Frazzles gets comfortable. Sorry, Frazzles. But it's nice to see that you're comfortable. Makes me happy. I'm gonna go Sofa and Power when the stream ends. You do that and you have fun with it. And hopefully we can play some Power on Friday. That would be really amazing. I really want to play Power. So far I have nothing to do on Saturday, so I may even go for 2 play around this time, just to play some Power. I know you'll get hurt. You don't want Fridays either way. No, dang it. Not even late. Oh well. Maybe I need to find a better day then for Power Trauma. Or what day would be better than Friday? Okay, maybe that was necessary that here. Oh. Whoa. Okay, what exactly is to do there? Do I have to attack that? Maybe it would be an idea for me. Oh. Yeah, I guess it has to be attacked. Maybe it would be an idea for me to start way earlier on Saturdays and then do Power Trauma. I'll have to think about that. I can't really stay up longer anymore since we put D&D to Sundays. But yeah, you're probably right. More people are gonna be free. I'll think about it. Thank you, Frazzles. There'll be dungeons coming in future where I can just heal with my HUD and then do damage. Depending on tank. Actually, I could just start a poll in barrel planning. That might give the best results, in general opinion. Doing good. Yeah. I wonder if this is going to have these bubbles as well. But they really took me by surprise, so I should have guessed that the bubbles are gonna be like that the moment I saw them. But I did not. Hi. I don't know what was to do with these slime thingies. Ah, okay. Basically, stay away. Ah! Aha! Happy and healthy. Okay. I don't know what happened with that one. Ah, okay. Cool. Ah! Yay! We did it! You got more genetic material and got the one that heals physical injuries. Nice. I'm going to comment the tank. Oh, the tank is already gone. Okay. Comment Bonsai Boy. I'm done. I'm done. And this is where we are going to pick up next Wednesday. Now let's do Stream Raiders. And meanwhile, I'm going to search who we are going to raid. Now, do we have any friends playing Final Fantasy? Hmm? I have found one that I am following, probably someone from Twitter. I follow a lot of people from Twitter that I don't actually know. But we are going to raid that person. Nope. So let's raid, what's his name? Toy Lun. And I hope they're fun. Thank you very much for being with me here today. I had a lot of fun and I hope so did you. Sadly, I couldn't stream for too long again, but 2.5 hours, that's well, actually almost 3 hours. Wow, that's still quite okay. And it was very enjoyable. I hope that you guys aren't as melting as I am. I'm now going to probably take a very cold shower and then fall into bed. It's already midsummer feeling here. Ugh. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week with lots of love, kindness, and respect because, and I keep reminding you because you are just that much worthy. You are worthy of love, kindness, and respect. I really appreciate you being here, lurking, or being active. Really, really appreciate it. Good night, Frazzles. Thank you for enjoying my stream as usual. Good night, everyone. And stay awesome, stay safe. Bye.